Ooh, look at that. Right out the gate, we're getting an 8.1. $35.2, 37. Holy smokes. 12.4. 25.8, wow. 39.8, 53.7. So there's definitely something in this space. Guys, if you're just joining me, I am at the Crooked Inn Distillery in Princeton, Kentucky. This is a bar and a distillery that is located, it's closed down now, but it's located right next to an encampment off the Trail of Tears. And if you can look in here, this is where the distillery was. I don't know if you can see that or not. I can run it on my camera. But that's where the distillery is. And I have the owner of the establishment outside. He's joining me. I just hit a 70.3 milligauss spike on my millimeter. There is no electricity in the entire building. Everything is turned off. But we are definitely getting huge spike hits on the millimeter tonight. And I literally just turned this thing on. So we just there's been 8 deaths in this location.
That's the girl I was dating at the time. She had Googled the address.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, she told me there had been 8 deaths up here.
All right.
But, I couldn't say for sure.
This is the owner of the establishment, Mr. Chris Oakley. He owns this building. This building was built in the late 1800s, and he had a distillery here, and we're just going to come in and check it out and see if I had a spike of 75 on the millimeter right out the gate. So Chris was telling me a story of a psychic that was traveling from Nashville getting gas, and she was hearing screaming coming from this establishment. She didn't know Chris. She didn't know of this place. The screaming just brought her here to this location. And hi, Texas. Yeah, so this is the distillery here. And so right now, we're just doing we're at 84.5 degrees right now. Who's that, Chris?
I'm not sure.
27.8 milligauss spike. But anyway, his bartenders, so we do have some electricity here. Okay, so there is some in the building.
Oh, there is?
Yeah, you have some lights on back here in the back above the oven.
Let's see. That wasn't on earlier. It wasn't.
Maybe he knows that you're here.
It wasn't on earlier today, and I didn't turn it on.
So right now we're just doing an EMF sweep. Just as we got a 37, 32.3. There shouldn't be this kind of spikes happening in this building. Not with the power and everything shut down like this. We're at 37. Just walked through something. Oh, spider webs there. Okay. 14.1. So we're going to try to communicate with what may be here. There is a suspected 8 deaths on this location. Okay, Robin called that person up here. And then upstairs, there is several apartments. Chris said that this at one time was a possible trading post, so we had a lot of transit people coming through here. And I'm going to run with the K2 really quick and see if we can get K2 spikes. Oh, that's me. This right here is my DR60. Mm-hmm. This is the most coveted digital recorder in the field. If you're a paranormal investigator, this is the recorder that you want for sure. I'm going to put it on hold.
This is one of the original 13 buildings in Princeton, too.
Okay, so we're in a small town in Princeton, Kentucky. Well, a small town of Princeton, Kentucky. I actually grew up in this town up until I was about 21 years old before I moved to Florida. And this was one of the original 13 buildings in this town. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a K2 sweep, and then I'll do a FLIR sweep, and then we'll go into, so look at that. I got to keep my phone away from this, but I'm at a full arm's length, so my phone should not be making that thing pop like that. All right, we'll set it down there. If there's any energy in this space, I would love to come and talk to you. I have my K2 on that table right there. Can you come up close to it? Nick, the DR60 is a Panasonic digital recorder that was made in 1998. They only made a couple of thousand of them. They were discontinued in 1998 due to the people sending them back to, look, K2 starting to ping a little bit, look, going to yellow. And I'm probably a good 4 feet away from that from my phone. And the reason why they discontinued them is that people were saying, look at that, can you make it go to red, please? See if you can guys see that or not. Look at that. We're hitting yellow. So there's energy in this building, Chris, for sure.
Yeah, I know it's something.
But they returned them due to the fact that they were hearing other people talk over the recordings. Can you make that go to red, please? Yep, demons. I'm hoping it's not demons. Now it's not pinging at all now. So if you're in this space, I would love to talk to you. Come communicate with me now, please. Yeah, they have, they still, you might be able to find a few of them on eBay for sale, but they're selling for around $4,000. Kind of ridiculous, but I mean, they are the best digital recorder on the market for catching EVPs. So I'll bring that out here in a minute. We have 0 spikes on the mill. We have no more spikes on the K2. And what I'll do is I will run the FLIR, and we'll do a FLIR sweep. We're hitting 1.4 on the millimeter now. What happened? Yeah, but there's definitely energy in this place. This place is, I hit a 75 milligauss spike, literally right here dead center of this room. Hi, California. All right. So, Chris, what I'm looking for with this is cold spots. See if we can see any. And I go live on this so that I can download it and record it. It's an easier way for me to be able to record this session here. If you're here, I would love for you to come up and stand in front of me. Can you bang on something? Can you bang on something? Look at that thing is pinging hot. That's a little strange. Can you come sit in one of these chairs? Just have a seat down here, please, would be amazing. cold spot right there on that bar. I don't know what that is. I'm going to see if I can see what that is over here. What is that? What is that? What is that over there? Oh, so there's a drink. Okay. Gatorade bottle or something. Is that yours? Okay, so that would be what that is. All right. So what I'm going to do is we'll bring out the big gun right now. We'll bring out the DR. See if we can talk to whatever this is here. Okay. So you see this device in my hand? This will allow me to speak with you. My name is John. What is your name? Are you in this space right now? Can you tell me who you are? Chris, if you have any question you want to ask, we'll run a session here in the next, but this, we'll play it back, see if we got anything.
My name is John. What is your name? Are you in this space right now?
Talking to us.
Can you tell me who you are?
I think it just told us to get out.
My name is John. What is your name? Are you in this space right now?
Yeah.
Can you tell me
I don't know if I said get
who
out.
you are?
I'm going to slow it down a little bit.
My name is John. What is your name? Are you in this space right now?
Yeah.
Can you tell
I
me
can't make out what that part is.
who you are?
All right. So I know you're here with us right now. I would love for you to tell me what your name is. Can you tell me your name, please? Were you male or female? Do you want me to leave? Yes or no? So we just heard something over there. I don't know what that was. Let's see what we got on that. It was definitely talking to us.
I know you're here with us right now. I would love for you to tell me what your name is. Can you tell me your name, please? Were you male or female? Do you want me to leave? Yes or no?
We heard the popping there. It's weird. I didn't get any. It definitely says something, but it's so faint. I'm gonna play it one more time.
Sounded like you said yes.
Yes.
I know you're here with us right now. I would love for you to tell me what your name is. Can you tell me your name, please? Were you male or female?
Female.
Do you want me to leave? Yes or no?
If you at any point get uncomfortable and you want to end it, just let me know. We'll shut it down, okay?
No, I'm good.
All right.
I like stuff like this.
Excellent. All right, so I'm going to do an experiment. I'm going to set this recorder down on the bar. All right? And I'm going to walk away. That way you can come up and talk to it. There's no need to be afraid. We'll see if you can order a drink. So we're recording. Do you want to buy a drink? What kind of drink would you? Do you like whiskey? All right. We only got 12 seconds of playback on that one, so I don't know if we got anything with that. We're going to check it out.
So we're recording. Do you want to buy a drink?
That was Robin.
What kind of drink would you like? Do you like whiskey?
Nothing on that I would say was anything close to an EVP. Can you make my millimeter go back up? Now we're back to a 71 spike right out the gate as soon as I pick it up, but it dropped. So I'm going to not call that paranormal, but I am going to set it up here, and I'm going to set this here. So in case we do get, do you know what town we are in? Can you tell me what my name is? Can you make my device go off, please? I think we may have gotten something on that one for sure. So there's something very faint there.
Yeah, I thought I heard something.
Yeah, very faint.
Sorry, I did not hear you. You were answering my question. Do you know who he is? Do you know his name? Do you know what town we are in? Can you tell me what my name is? Can you make my device go off, please?
Not much going on there. So I'm going to swap over to the SP7. And what I do with the SP7 is, you guys are going to have to stand by for a second. We record our sessions with the SP10. I'm going to set these up here too.
Bluetooth ready for connection. Line in.
Holy crap. All right, so what I do, this is the SB7 spirit box, so we're running through a sweep. And what this will do is that we can ask questions and it'll give us answers based over a sweep. It uses that white noise to be able to communicate, but what I do is I record with my ST10 so that we can hear the recordings a little bit better. So now we've got everything set up here. Okay. Now, I want you to use this device to try to communicate with us. All right, so we got a 2.8, 2.6 milligauss spike. Can you tell me what your name is, please? I think I just heard your name. How many spirits are in this room with us right now? Where do you want me to go? All right. Guys, if you're just joining me, you've never seen an SB7 spirit box session done like this. What I do is I record the SB7 playback on my ST10, and I do the playback slow so that we can actually hear the responses to the questions a lot better. I usually stay at a 250 sweep rate. Yeah. I think it just said your name. Yeah. I think it said Chris. You heard what? It said your name again, Chris. So it said your name twice. In the same voice. Chris, the same voice that we got about. Chris, it said your name 3 times, dude. That gave me goosebumps, actually. You can't deny that, right? Wow. We've gotten Chris 3 times.
How many spirits are in this room with us right now?
14. How many? I asked how many spirits are in the room right now. 14. It says we have 14 here. Guys, this is Chris. I don't want to put a light on his face, but this is the man who owns this entire building. Go. All right, so this is the reason why I use the ST10 to record this session so that we can replay it back, because during the regular sweep, it said his name 3 times in the same voice in 3 different times of sweeps. So that's pretty amazing. But we would have never caught that if we hadn't been recording. So I'm going to do another session, a quick burst session now, to see if we can continue communicating with whatever it is that wants to speak to Chris. This is his establishment. This is his building. And again, if you're just joining us, this building is over 100 years old, built in the late 1800s. And there is documented death in this building throughout the years. And there is people who have worked in this building has had experiences, and even Chris himself has had a pretty scary experience here. So okay, so I'm pretty sure you want to talk to Chris. What do you want to say to him? Do you have anything that's important that you want, a message that you want to give us? Do you need help? Yes or no? Are you okay with me being here in this space? All right, let's see what we got. You said what?
I think I heard what you, I thought it said yes.
Okay, well, that would be a good thing. Oh, let me get back over to the right file. What? Did you recognize what that said? Yeah. What was that? Let me pull that back a little bit. Yes. Help. Definitely, Nick. Definitely. Maybe a portal. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That was pretty clear. Yeah. So we have it's telling us we have about 14 spirits in this space with us, and that it is okay for us to be in this space. So I'm going to move back over to my DR and see if we can maybe continue the communications with whatever is that's speaking to us here. Primarily, what message it has for Chris. Okay, so we want to communicate with the spirit that is trying to speak with Chris. Can you see us from where you are? Do you have a message for Chris, please? Do you need help? Are you trapped in this space? Very, very faint. Whatever it is that's saying there. I'm going to slow it down and see if that'll help clean it up a little bit.
If it's the old guy that died upstairs, if that's who I seen standing over there.
Okay, let's see if we can find out. Yes, we will try to make that happen. Goofy Gack. Okay, so we want to know if you are the spirit that Chris saw standing at the end of the bar when he was closing the bar. Was that you? Were you the old guy hanging out? Are you the guy that died upstairs? Did you used to live in this space? So whatever we're getting, the energy is not very strong. He's not able to come through very, very loudly. Typically, they'll come through with some force.
Okay, so we want to know if you are the spirit that Chris saw standing at the end of the bar when he was closing the bar. Was that you? Were you the old guy hanging out? Are you the guy that died upstairs? Did you used to live in this space? Do you stay here or do you move about the building? Do you stay upstairs or downstairs?
I don't know what upstairs, right? You thinking upstairs, Nick? Do you want to go upstairs really quick? Sure. All right, so what we'll do is that we're going to take the mel meter, we'll take the SP7, and we'll go upstairs to where the gentleman died. And I just got goosebumps for the very first time since I've been here, which is pretty amazing. For the first time, I'll take this too. We'll run the box up there as well. All right, so we're going upstairs to stupid thing. So this is where all the apartments were, up here. And this is the apartment here that the gentleman had passed in. This was several years ago. Wow. Do you feel that? Is that a breeze? Is there a window open up here?
Yeah.
Okay. So there was a breeze that just came through. A nice cool breeze. It's nice. Okay. I don't want to get too far in here, but I'm going to set my gear down. I've got to try to do everything with one sinking hand here. All right. So here. We will sweep this with the mel real quick. Take that hold off. Yeah, so is there a window open right here?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where that breeze is coming through. All right, we are at a there we are. So we're at a 18.1. 4.7 milligauss spike.
That's where his bed was at.
This is his bed right here. We just got a spike in that direction. Let me set this over there to see if that's... And is that where his body was found?
I assume so.
All right. So we're at a 4.6, 1.9. What we're going to do is... I'm not a big fan of apps, but this app that I'm going to run is pretty good. All right. We're looking to communicate with the gentleman who passed in this room. Are you in this space? This is your chance to communicate with us if you'd like. .00. We're only here for a little bit of time. So here's your chance. This is where you saw the figure, Nick. This is where we would think it would be if it was up here. My stomach is getting a little nauseous, to be honest with you. I don't feel that whatever is here is malevolent, though. I am not a sensitive or an empath, but I do and I've been doing this a long time, and I can feel when energy shifts. So we're getting nothing through the Vox tube. So we'll set that there. We'll grab the DR. Okay, I think I'm in your space now. I feel your energy coming into this room. Are you angry? Yeah, so he's definitely talking to us. I don't know what this is. That sounded like Get Out to me, actually. No. I can't make it out.
I feel your energy coming into this room. Is that you? You're okay with me being here, right?
Oh, sorry about that, my man. So I'm going to put it back over here again.
Are you angry?
So I just want to communicate. That's all I'm here for. I mean you no disrespect. Is there something that you need? Just got a cold spot on the back of my head. Can you tell me your name?
So I just want to communicate. That's all I'm here for. I mean no disrespect. Is there something that you need? Is there something in this space that you wanted to move?
That's that motorcycle. Nothing there. I'm going to have to leave soon. So if you want to communicate, here's your chance. Do you know Chris? Yes or no? I just heard a no, like do you heard that too?
Yeah.
Where are you at in this room? Do you need help? Do you want to be remembered? So I think what we're dealing with here, guys, it may very well be a spirit that doesn't have a lot of energy. It's hard for it to come through and manifest, even trying to voice itself here.
I'm going to have to leave soon, so if you want to communicate, here's your chance. Did you know Chris? Yes or no? I just heard no. You heard that too? Yeah.
There's
Where are
something
you
right
at
there.
in this room? Do you need help? Do you want to be remembered?
It said "I do" right there at the very end. It's very faint. So what this spirit is extremely faint.
I heard shuffling around while you were.
Back here?
Yeah.
Did you move back here? If that's you tapping, tap louder, please. I can feel that you're hiding from us. We don't mean disrespect. I can help you if you need it. Just say yes or no. Do you need prayer?
Did you move back here? If that's you tapping, tap louder, please. I can feel that you're hiding from us. We don't mean disrespect. I can help you if you need it. Just say yes or no.
Yes.
Do you need prayer?
Okay. Okay, that came through very clear. I will definitely pray for you, and I will do what I can to help you move from this space. I'm going to ask a couple more questions, though. Nick, thank you for your help, man. How long have you been in this space? How old were you? Are there others here with you that need help as well?
How long have you been in this space? How old were you? Are there others here with you that need help as well?
So it gave us two answers there.
How long have you been in this space? How old were you? Are there
Did he say
others
72?
with you that need help as well?
Do you know how old that guy was that died here?
He was old.
He was around that age?
Yeah, at least.
So I think, how long have you been here? It says 7. And then I say, how old are you? It says 72. I think that's what it's saying.
And that would be about the
How
same
long have you
time.
been in this space? How old
7.
are you?
72.
Others here with
That's
you
what I'm
need
hearing.
help as
I
well.
could be wrong.
76.
76. Yeah, Nick, it's the same voice for sure. Daughters need help as well. Do you feel a daughter here, Kimmy? Or are you speaking to about your own daughter, maybe? So I think we are speaking to the gentleman who passed away in this front room. I think he's stuck here. And I think he's been stuck here for about 7 years, he's saying. 7 years, maybe. And he's either 72 or 76 when he passed away, which would kind of be around the timeline. Because Chris you bought this building 5 years ago? About that, you said?
I bought it in 2016. So
That's 8 years.
yeah, that would have been 2016 is when I bought it.
Okay, so 7 years, right? Yeah, 7
he died
years.
like 3 months before I bought the building.
Okay, so that's how long he's been here. All right. Wow. I thought I just saw something peek out around this corner right here. Was that... Hold on. Let me see if I can get that. Was that you that just peeked around the corner? Are you watching me right now? I promise that I will pray before I leave. I will pray for you. But you cannot follow me. You must stay. If I move you on, you must go to the light. You must go to the peace. Okay, you cannot follow me home. Okay, we have a deal? I need you to say yes or no to that question, please. I have to be really careful because whenever I'm not an empath, I don't really have the ability to move spirits on, but I do pray and try to clear spaces. And I did that one time in a prison years ago, and I got an attachment, and it was 3 days of hell. It literally was. It was awful, and I don't want to go through that again.
Is that you that just peeked around the corner?
Says something right there.
Right now? I promise that I will pray before I leave. I will pray for you. But you cannot follow me. You must stay. If I move you on, you must go to the light. You must go to the peace. Okay, you cannot follow me home. Okay, we have a deal? I need you to say yes or no to that question, please.
He says something right there at the end. So we got three things it said.
Is that you that just peeked around the corner? Are you watching me right now? I promise that I will pray before I leave. I will pray for you. But you cannot follow me. You must stay. If I move you on, you must go to the light. You must go to the peace. Okay, you cannot follow me home. Okay, we have a deal? I need you to say yes or no to that question, please.
We got a deal. That's what that said.
Yeah.
You hear that, guys? He said we got a deal. Listen to that very last question. I'm going to slow it down.
Is that you that just peeked around the corner? Are you watching me right now?
watching.
God, I will pray before I leave. I will pray for you. But you cannot follow me. You must stay. If I move you on, you must go to the light. You must go to the peace. Okay, you cannot follow me home. Okay, we have a deal? I need you to say yes or no to that question, please.
I don't know. I couldn't make it out there. But when it was sped up, it sounded like we got a deal. I could be wrong. Okay. Do you know if Robin's still around here?
I think she's still out front. We've also had a gentleman who's a performer. He sang here a lot, and he was a preacher. And he come in one evening, and he told me there was somebody standing in this window.
Somebody standing in the window?
Yeah, he asked me who was upstairs, that there was somebody standing in the window when he pulled up. He said just the window in this room here.
Okay. So it very well may be the same guy who we are definitely communicating with. I'll set it over here on this window really quickly. Do you sometimes stand and look out this window? Do you come into this room at all? Are you somebody new? Have we met you before tonight? Are you waiting for somebody? What the heck?
You sometimes stand and look out this window. Do you come into this room at all? Are you somebody new? Have we met you before tonight?
Get out.
Are you
That was a
waiting
get
for
out.
somebody?
And a yes, a very faint yes. So that just told us to get out. So I will respect that and move out of your space. I'll play it one more time.
You sometimes stand and look out this window. Do you come into this room at all? Are you somebody new? Have we met you before tonight?
Get out. Yeah, that's pretty clear. Yes. So he's what you, Chris, you were right. Or Nick, you were right. That spirit is waiting for somebody, and he does not want us in that space. So I will not. I have to respect that anytime, and I'm just getting pinched in my side. Anytime I run into anything, any kind of energy that tells me to leave their space or get out, we do respect that. I have to go get back in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here and I'm going to pray over this room here. And I'm going to try to move this spirit that is in this space out of this space and try to move him forward. All right, guys, I'm going to set my camera down and everything, okay? Sorry. But this is going to take a little bit of I need to focus on this stuff here, okay? We're at 87 point milligauss spike. All right, dear Lord, I come to you, Father, to help whatever spirit that is trapped here. They are lost. Please send your guiding light down to this space, Father God. I ask this through your Son, Christ Jesus. I ask this to push him into the light, Father, to lead him home, to move him out of this space, to push him forward and bring him home. He's lost. He wants to come home. I ask this through your Son, Christ Jesus. I pray, amen. So you are free to go to the light. I'm asking you to move to the light. Move to the peace. Let it draw you. Let it draw you out of the darkness. There is no need to be trapped here. There's no need to fear anything. You are free from these bonds. Nick, I don't know the St. Michael's prayer. What I am going to do, though, I do believe there may be something else up in this space. What did I set my gear down at? Oh, yeah, okay. All right, guys. Look at that. Old baseball team. That's pretty cool. All right, so you definitely have several spirits here. I don't know. Obviously, I think what we were just dealing with was that gentleman who passed away back here. Yeah, this space up here is definitely where a lot of them are hiding out, and they may be very well coming down and visiting the girls when they were down here working. You can't follow me home. You have to stay here. Guys, thank you for hanging out tonight. I'm going to shut it down here.